me have a look. I haven't lost them yet.
Angela, you told me. Yeah, we'll get off your line and find them.
Well, you seem to only do it when I seem to want to sit down and have a break. That's just what you've done there, just now. You just thrown the towel on the floor. That's because I'm on TikTok. She just said. She's like, why are you on TikTok? And oh, that's what it is, isn't it? Because when I woke up, she didn't even want them. She didn't want them. As soon as we're on TikTok, suddenly she wants them. I don't know what she wants me to do. I've asked her if she wants breakfast. No, I don't want breakfast. I said, okay, no problem. I'm going to go on TikTok, just do my FYP. I said, we'll go to the hospital after I come off. I'm only on here for 2 hours. She's taking the tablets. I don't know where she's put it. She's saying she needed it at 6. And then said, oh my gosh. I am trying, man. I am trying. Do you know what I mean? I'm just 2 hours on here, then the afternoon, and then I come on in the evening. You know what I mean? Get off here and look after her. How? I'll be just sitting on my bed. What do you want me to do? She's sitting there on her phone, wanting to go to the park. Wants me to take to the park. Like, I'm not insured. I'm not doing it. Do you want me to break the law? Oh my goodness. These nurses, man, I understand how they feel. What they go through. I feel like a vodka. Morning. You get day shortened. Yeah, I think she's going to have to put me on the car, though. I can't do that, you know what I mean? Because I'm not the, I don't know, owner of the car, and I know it's Michael. I don't know what she's done with these meds, though. hope she doesn't throw them away. Morning, Chris. Yeah, I've got a breakfast issue. Let's see how much wants breakfast. One sec. Do you want me to order breakfast or do you want me to make it? I'm not doing this now. I'm gonna continue my FYP. Let's continue the FYP. I'm gonna continue the FYP because it's just getting too much for me. Right, let's go. Right, let's talk about EQ, the video of EQ. So we've got EQ explains why she's no longer friends with Angie.
Ever disgust me in any type of negative light at all, so stop lying. It's only now that I'm calling out your bullshit that you've got something to say about me. You never sat there calling my bullshit out when I was in your box or in your chat, etc. Stop lying. Exactly, she always defended me, stood up for me, and it's only because I've took me friendship. She doesn't like that fact that I've took me friendship.
We were never friends, by the way. You came in my box a few times, but I did speak to you. I speak about you, and that's why you came in my box, to defend yourself when people were having a discussion about you. So that's not entirely true. We were never friends because I never spoke to you on TikTok. I think you might send me 2 messages since I've known you. That's not really a friendship.
Back from her because she's such an idiot, and I can't be around idiots. I'm a smart, intelligent, switched-on person, so I can't be around someone who's given the wrong information. Thank you, Bob, especially about such serious topics as well, you know, saying Jimmy Savile's innocent and the victims are liars and stuff like that. Like,
I've never said that. If you want to show me the receipts I said Jimmy Savile was innocent. I've never said that. What I said was I don't understand why the women didn't come forward sooner. I'm talking about women that supported their job and didn't want to lose their job. So that's who I was talking about. So do you want to show me the receipts to that one, EQ?
Like, how you can talk on anyone else's behaviour, I don't know. At least I'm doing an act. You're not doing an act. Everything you say is off your own back. You stand by your word you say all the time. I do not behave like you in any manner whatsoever.
No, I don't, but please don't. Yeah, I do not ever compare myself to you, EQ, because I've never said to someone about SIDS, and I hope they're, unalive. I've never said that. I've never called someone a T to an Asian man. You did that. Oh, God, the list goes on. There's no point even listing them. And, yeah, it isn't an act, EQ. You hide behind the act. Because, so nobody comes for you. Well, it's an act. Well, guess what's an act here too? Yes, we'll have all the acts.
But I've been friendly, and it's only because I've took me someone who's given the wrong information. Thank you, Bob, especially about how you can talk on anyone else's behaviour. I don't know any manner on a daily basis will tell you serious was happened. She would back that person and have them in the box and defend them and stuff. And by the end of the day, people misled and blindsided. That's why I started using my platform to correct the things that she'd been saying, to go back at her, and she's been crying and stuff over it. Thank you, Alison. So I just think of all the people she's made cry and who she hasn't give 2 shites about and embarrassed them on a platform and stuff like that. So I do the same to her, and she doesn't like it. She doesn't like the fact that I've made her cry and stuff and I've affected her. So...
She can't be talking about me because I've never cried over EQ.
The other day, she cried over me and all that. So you're getting a taste of your own medicine. You will never, ever be any match for me. Not here, now, next week, next year.
The thing is with EQ, the only reason she's bitter is because I had someone come on this in this box who said that, what's her partner's name? Whatever his name is, has been watching her OnlyFans, yeah. And she's bitter about it.
Never you will be any match for me. So yeah, stay affected.
But the thing is, I'm not affected by your EQ, and I'll never be any match to you because I would never come out with the things you come out with, ever. because I have morals, I have a heart, I have empathy. Unlike yourself, you have zero empathy, but you carry on hiding behind an act. It's no act, and you know it. You had an act. That act is gone. You've said it before, so this is no act anymore. The things that you come out with, and you said a lot of stuff in regards to pedlos, children, disability. So no, you can never compare me with that. Bradley, yes, and Bradley had a lot to say about you, didn't he? EQ, yes. You said I think and I didn't like it. I actually said I don't feel that Bradley should be silenced, even though there's no receipts on what happened between EQ and Bradley. I did make it very clear it is hearsay, because I do go by receipts. But so it is hearsay, but at the same time, I don't see why he couldn't talk about what EQ put him through. And I just felt people that day were trying to silence him, and that's not okay, because, a woman will come on and say how, might talk about DV, all this. I'm not saying it was DV, but he did come on to say how she had hurt him. Yeah, so and that's why she is affected by me. And that's why she constantly talks about me, EQ, because she is affected by me. You wouldn't talk about me as much, EQ, if you weren't. And that's a fact. But stay affected. Oh. Was trying to silence him. Yeah, 'cause she gets on with, EQ gets on with Mad Hatter. And listen, I'm not going to talk about Mad Hatter, but I did say that day, listen, it's not fair to be silencing him. Let him have a say, you know what I mean? No, I'm only talking about EQ because I'm doing the FYP, and there's a video on there of her talking about me on the FYP. I very rarely talk about EQ. If I was just happening, I talk about her behaviour, but that's about it. But you can actually tell how affected she is by me. I am a threat to her, 100%. She's fallen off, and we all know that in a couple of months she'll be exposing. What's the guy's name? Is it Jack? She'll be exposing him in a couple of months when things go sour. Thank you, Victoria, because that's what she does. So no one. Your behaviour is the worst on the SEP, EQ. People are just sick of coming for you. That's all it is. Because there's no point. Right, okay, let's go on to the next one, facts. Right, I want to show you something actually. Mayfair Blue, I think her name is, put this up. It's quite funny about me. It's only a 10-second clip, but I want to show you how people do actually edit the clips to make it look as bad as possible. So yeah, steam and all of that, and then you just really like perfume, deodorant, yeah. And they probably won't use this bit.
You don't wear makeup really, don't you? Like some people that make fucking hell when they take a makeup off, you the same person.
So it's only a few second clip, but it's titled Angie's Had a Bath and Tells Us How to Do So. We weren't talking about having a bath, we were talking about, when you meet someone and you need to do a poo. You know what I mean? And you're in a hotel and you really got to go to the toilet. So we were just saying, what do people do? Do you like pretend you're having a shower and turn the shower on? But I just wanted to show that clip because what people do, how people manipulate you. Where they just put something really stupid on, or they just put what they want on, and it has been edited, So it's just so funny, the title, Angie tells us how to have a bath. And that's not entirely true. Oh my goodness. So let's go on to the next one. Let's have a look. We're going to go to Torian now. Let's go to Torian. So Torian has apologised. I don't know if this was after what I thought no, she didn't do it. It was an apology video. There was a video out there saying, I'm not apologising, I don't care kind of thing. So I don't know if this video was after that one. I assume it was. So this is her apology video.
An apology video or whatever. I just want to put it out there. I think for me, being totally honest with you guys, at that moment, number one, I still haven't seen all the clips, but I didn't see all the clips that were obviously on that were obviously put out there. And number two,
at that point, I think for me, like, I didn't care. Like, if I'm being totally honest, not to sound harsh, but I didn't care to a sense where, like, too much things had been said, and I just felt like you hit me where it hurts, so I hit you where it hurts. So literally at that time of moment, like, even when I went on live yesterday, like, I didn't take it as serious as I'm obviously now deflected and seen and heard obviously what everyone's saying and stuff like that. So I just wanted to put that out there, because I know obviously people are going to say, oh, but you came yesterday and you said what you said and whatever. So I just wanted to make that be known. And I think first and foremost, my actions, what I said, what I done, how I displayed myself, like, that's not me. That's not that's not a reflection of myself. So I'm not even going to make no excuses regardless of what was said to me, what was not said to me. My actions were disgusting. And no one should have to have listened to me or seen what I was doing in those videos. It's not okay. And I don't stand by that. That's not what I stand for. I call out people like that. So it very much came across very hypocritical. And I can see, obviously, everyone's anger and frustration towards me, and I totally get it. Like, I'm not even holding nothing against anybody at this point. I think what I want to obviously say, I am going to reach out to Gypsy Queen.
What the hell? What's wrong? Are you going on? It was the dog water, cat water.
Obviously, but I just feel like what I done was publicly, so I just feel like it's only right that I apologise to her and her son publicly. So I am very, very sorry to you, Gypsy Queen, and to your child and to your family, for what I done, for what I said. I've got a son myself. I couldn't imagine if anything like that was to happen to my child or anyone around me close. So as a mother to a mother, like, just off separately from TikTok, or even though we don't like see eye to eye, just from a mother's standpoint, that's fucked up on so many levels. And
So that's her apology video. I don't know why, because she did go live with another video, didn't she? Yeah, the damage is already gone, where she said she didn't care and all this. And I just think because she's getting a lot of hate now, that it's damage control and trying to, apologise now. But not enough. Yeah, listen, I'm not going to keep going on about it every FYP, do you know what I mean? But it is on the FYP, played it. It was vile what she said, and I just don't feel she's in a position to talk about anyone else's behaviour now. And yeah, but I mean, when you think about other people that have been racist, which I don't condone, they have been racist and things. And she has gone on about that. She's gone on about what I said about the boat thing for months and months and months. So should we be talking about what she said, I don't know. I think she'd probably be better off coming on here and saying, you know what, I can't even remember what I said. You know what I mean? Not that alcohol was an excuse or anything, but I don't know. She didn't seem herself when she was, saying what she was saying on that video, to be honest. She looked very, as you can see it in her eyes, couldn't you? It's karma for her. Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to go into what Paigey Baby says here. So you got Paigey Baby and Alicia.
I need to tell you my box, because I want to know why, when my child was in my hands, when I got sugar water the first time, and then when my child was standing outside and watched his mother get attacked with boiling hot water, and bleach, and my children were behind me, I just want to know, like, is it only my children that doesn't matter, and myself? Thank you, Lily, because I didn't see that same upgrade, that same outlaw. When Angie was running alive with Pearl, thank you so much, Lily, thank you. When Angie was running alive with Pearl, and they were talking about my kids, saying that I'm lying, saying that I didn't get attacked, and talking about all of these things. Jane hadn't received racism. They were talking about my kids continuously when no one had spoke on them. Like, I really hope that same vim that you have for T, you had for them as well. I'm not saying don't have vim for T. I'm saying I hope you had the same vim for them, because I just didn't feel like I've shown you pictures and videos of people saying they're going to grape and milk my children by creators that you know of, and no one gives a shit. No one cared about me and my black kids. So respectfully, what the fuck do you want me to do? I'm not going to pretend to be offended by something that, like, I'm not offended by.
She's the same person out there saying you're looking for the racism, and you probably deserved that. So
exactly, it's disgusting what she said, and like I said, I wouldn't say it. That's something that would never come out of my mouth. It wouldn't. Because I'm also triggered by the same thing T's triggered as. I'm not T, and I can't sit there and say what rage she's felt when people are consistently. She's lost their parents within a fucking 2 parents in the space of a year. I promise you now, 2 parents in the space of a year, yeah? You don't think, you don't want to hear about them. Because I'll be driving to your houses, do you understand? I'll be in my car, beep, beep. My parents are my life. My parents are my world. The same with my kids are my world. This whole, but leave kids alone, but what, 1 minute is we don't talk about the dead, then we don't talk about kids. So it's selective about who's talking about it.
and we're
Yeah,
out
but
here sharing.
there's a difference between talking about kids, like what I do, for example. Well, other people will do, say, get off TikTok, look after your kids. That's not talking about your kids directly, you know, or saying you're a bad parent. That's not, talking about your kids. That's talking about your parenting. People need to know the difference, because people will say, like Alicia, oh, you're always talking about kids. No, I'm not. I will say things like, don't put your kids on TikTok. Oh my God, am I talking about your children here? No, I'm just saying, be a parent. I don't have kids, I don't have that responsibility, so I can come on TikTok when I want. Where other people have kids and they're constantly on TikTok, and people may say get off TikTok and look after your kids. It's not talking about your children. But what Thingy has done, Torian has directly spoken about a child, saying, I'm glad, I wish your child had, unalived with what happened, and she did the actions with that. There's a huge difference. Do you know what I mean? And this is what you call gaslighting from Paigey Baby. And people that had an opinion on what happened to her, including myself, when she got attacked, that's just an opinion because she put it on TikTok. Because we all know that people do act things out on TikTok and don't, exaggerate, whatever it may be. Do you know what I mean? But that's talking about her. That's not talking about her children. And when going with Torian with her children, if someone's talking about her child, it's because Torian's put her child on TikTok. No one else has done that but her. I'm not saying it's right that anyone screen recorded it. No. But when are people going to learn? People do screen record. You don't know how many people have got screen recordings of that, of what Torian put, with a child. You just don't know. There is weirdos on here. So you can't blame other people for what you do. You know what I mean? And then you got people saying, well, don't put your children on TikTok. Is that talking about your children? No, it's talking about your parenting. And there is a difference. And people get saying, I talk about children. No, I do not. I never have spoken about someone's child directly. I've always spoken about parenting, But this is gaslighting. So let me just carry on playing this. One sec, where am I?
I need to tell my box because I want to know. I'm not offended by
She's
it.
the same person out there saying you're looking for the racism, and you probably deserved that. So
Exactly. It's disgusting what she said, and like I said, I wouldn't say it. That's something that would never come out of my mouth. It wouldn't. Because I'm also triggered by the same thing T's triggered as. I'm not T, and I can't sit there and say what rage she's felt when people are consistently. She's lost their parents within a fucking 2 parents in the space of a year. I promise you now, 2 parents in the space of a year, yeah? You don't think, you don't want to hear about them. Because I'll be driving to your houses, do you understand?
But yet Torian has said bun, other people's parents. You get what I'm saying? She's even said that she hopes my mum gets hit by a bus. Is that acceptable? Honestly, the hypocrisy on this app, I mean, people say about my people enable me and all this shit, I hate that word, but yet this is what they are doing right now.
I'll be in my car, beep, beep. My parents are my life. My parents are my world. The same with my kids are my world. This whole, but leave kids alone, but what, 1 minute is we don't talk about the dead, then we don't talk about kids. So it's selective about who's talking about it.
And we're out here showing you what's being said about our kids, not to our kids, but about our kids. None of you give a shit. It's selective outrage, probably on all sides, but who drags their friends on this app? Like what Torian said.
But the thing is, it's not selective when we said, you see when the people are racist, yeah? And they were like, oh, it wasn't race what Pal said. That's selective
all the time.
Exactly, that's selective outrage. We're saying what T said wasn't okay. But where is our selectiveness? I'm not saying, yeah, woo, she said it.
Yeah, but it depends what is said. What Torian said was the most vilest thing that anyone else has said. You know? I mean, when you say, look, bun your mum and that person's not here anymore, it's not, I don't think that word is that deep. Do you know what I mean? I think there's a big difference talking about parents and talking about children in that way.
Fucking say that shit times two.
Really?
Like, everyone that was coming for us was constantly saying, oh, they didn't do nothing wrong. This person, Angie, did nothing wrong. Oh, they've not done anything wrong. We're not saying, Queen said, we're not saying it's okay. Torian's not saying it's okay. So what? I don't get what you're saying. Where are we being selective? She's crying, saying she feels so fucking bad for the kid. She wished she listened. She wished she heard properly. She wished she never said it. She feels bad for the kid, not Gypsy Queen. She feels bad for the kid. She's at home crying over a kid she never met because she said something mad, right?
If that was the case, after she said what she said, she did actually put a video out there, or someone screen recorded it, saying, I don't care what I said. So she wasn't sorry then about it at all.
But Torian cried about her kids being spoken about. No, she didn't cry about her kids being spoken about. She cried because her kids have been doxxed multiple times, and Torian's child's face. A young girl who's under the age of 13 on a Pedlo app's face got doxxed without her consent.
No, that is not true. You don't have a case. You don't have a leg to stand on, Paige, your baby, and Torian. And I'll tell you why. You put your own kid on TikTok. That person didn't dox your kid. Torian doxed it. She went live with her child. Listen, I've said so many times, don't put your children on TikTok. I'm not saying it's right. Someone screen recorded it and posted it, but I think, correct me if I'm wrong, they screen recorded it and posted it because Torian said something towards a kid or something like that. They probably didn't really think, oh my god, there's a kid in there. Do you know what I mean? They probably didn't think when they screen recorded it and posted it. I don't know, but I'm just saying that her kid was not doxed. Okay, it wasn't. Torian doxed her own child. What is wrong with people? Seriously. It's so annoying.
Child, I need to tell me my box because I want to know why, when my child was in my hand, when I got this child's face, a young girl who's under the age of 13 on a Pedlo app's face got doxxed without her consent on another page, which is toxic.
I just stop coming to the wrong people for accountability. Like, nobody on this app drags their friends. No one talks smack on their friends. We're not talking smack on our friend. It's wrong, and that's it, done. Like, you lot sit there and you support people who say things. Pearl flipping called black people primates 3 times, not once, not twice, but thrice, 3 times, and then she sits there and runs a live.
Consequences of her actions, so her kids should have to pay for something she said?
Exactly,
no,
Jess.
That's not fucking right.
Yeah.
Let's fucking have some fucking mind in this fucking world. You guys are fucking pathetic if you really think that that's right. Go the fuck away. Seriously.
I like
Yeah, so the hypocrisy, you know, they have dragged many people due to racism on the set, but then should we be dragging Torian for days, for months, for years? Because that's what they have done. You know, parents have, I can't believe I'm even trying to explain this, because the gaslighting in this video is unreal. You know, like, you know, it doesn't matter what this person has said, that person has said. You know, we're talking about Gypsy Queen's child, not Pearl's, not no one else's Gypsy Queen's child. So you can't really deflect and say, well, this person said that person said something else. Why can't I say that? Because what you've said is the most sickest thing on TikTok. You know what I mean? You can't compare that to racism. You can't compare that to saying it about someone that's a parent that's unalived. You can't say that about your parents. You cannot say that about anything. Can you imagine if I had said that? Would they be talking like this? Would they be having the same attitude? 100% not. I don't even want to talk about it because it's that we know the truth. You know, don't listen to that gaslighting. It's... They drag. It's just laughable at this point. I've got such a headache. You could talking about my dead mum, I'm saying everything. Big Mac, first of all, right, if you think it's okay to say a child being STAB because of your parents as an adult, then get off my life, piss off, and I'm going to block you, but you're going to hear it first, okay? No one should be talking about children, no matter what that person has said, even if you have gone for that person's mum or dad. A child is innocent, a child is a child is very vulnerable, and it's very different to talking about a parent. So I don't know what you were kind of getting. So anything goes if someone talks about your parents. Wow. That's crazy. Crazy, man. And people that want to knock at people's doors because of what that person said is about kids, you're just as bad as Torian herself, because, you know, Torian does have children. No one should be knocking at a door. No one should be, you know, threatening her kids or coming for her kids or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? Because the kids are innocent. Her body language, 100%, yeah. 100%. So where are we going to go now? Let's have a look. One second, let me just see if my mum's got her meds. She doesn't need them right now though. Let me have a look. She's gone to the park. She's gone to the park. I told her, I can only advise, like, not to go out, you know what I mean? But, I mean, am I in the wrong? I can't take I'm not unsure, do you know what I mean? So you think I should drive my car uninsured and maybe have an accident and hurt someone and and break the law because somebody wants to go to the park? No, thank you. Yeah. Okay. Well, she's gone anyway. She's taken the car, so. Right. Let's go into something else anyway. What's this with EQ and Tyrone? Let's have a look at this.
Do you know what I'm saying? Can you imagine the uproar, the rage?
Uber. I did offer an Uber.
If I decide to draw her out.
No, I wouldn't care though. I think
My
you're
sister's
mistaken
coming
me.
over
And
soon.
I never
said
actually care about
uproar and
honesty
rage.
against
Doesn't necessarily
people.
have to be
I
from you.
Hypocrisy on people who try to have issue with other things. Thank you so much, Mermaid. Like racism, for instance. You know, if the creators are having the same outrage for transphobia about racism, then I'll listen. For instance, you know what I mean?
Hi, Lindsay. Thank you for the
That's
bits.
where I'm coming from. The situation. I personally don't care. You can call me all the names under the sun. It doesn't affect me income, it doesn't affect me viewership, you know, I have these same viewers every night, no matter what, so.
Because we know what she's doing there. Exactly, see, you go.
Thank you.
You know what I
Elijah.
mean? We know what she's doing there.
What? Tell us, enlighten us.
Imagine if I did it.
Come on, do it.
And I think that's obviously what she wants. She wants the attention.
But my viewers haven't changed, so I don't
Exactly,
get where
because
this whole
people
other
are
piece
just-
of thing she wants
people
attention.
know
But I
that
get
you're a
to see
donor.
viewers no matter
That's
what,
why it
you
ain't
know,
you.
Always on the 2K mark every day. And a lot of them gifters. Go and check on TickLeap, on this username and on my other accounts. Thousands of pounds every week, you know what I mean? Like,
Chat, hold on, let me just mute this waffle real quick.
so...
It's because people are becoming more aware. This is why when people are doing these certain things to gain viewers, it's not doing anything. People are becoming more aware. True or false, chat?
Anything from you, any clouds, nothing like that. So don't know what you're talking about. Thank you, Susan.
I've reacted to it now.
Yeah,
There
absolutely.
you go.
We'll have all the clips on the FYP.
Right, I don't know why. How did this all start? I'm gonna get my mum a break. Should I get a breakfast for when she gets back? I've got some bagels and that. I might do some bagels, but I've got like a little fruit salad. What else did I get? I got, you know what? Do you ever go shopping, right, and you spend for like 50 quid, and you look at the fridge and where's all the food? Over his baby. What did she say about his baby? Check Discord, it might be over there. What did she say about his baby? Oh, well, Tyrone doesn't really like me, but I don't really watch Tyrone. I don't dislike him or anything. I know he gets more viewers than her, doesn't he? Having his baby on live, or what's wrong with that? Because he fed her on live. Yeah, and he's not allowed to do that? Weird. Yeah. I think, you know, it's the fall of EQ, isn't it? The great fall of EQ. Like someone said, it's actually quite nice to watch. It's dangerous, to be fair. How is it dangerous, Shell? Do you mean he's dangerous feeding the baby? Kids are not allowed on live. Is that what she was saying? So she wasn't actually saying anything horrible about the baby. She was just basically saying he shouldn't put his kid on live because kids are not allowed to be on live. Oh, Q Lion. No, that's what she said. That's what I remember now. Yeah. So she called him. So she didn't just have an opinion. She became nasty. She called him Anthony Q Lion. And listen, what she's calling him is a rapist, because that is what he is, a rapist. And you know, it is quite dangerous because he does have a child. Although I know that he doesn't like me. That's not the, you know, I'm going to have to be honest. You know, very dangerous, because you don't want social services at your door. You know, and that's what unfortunately people do on here. You know what I mean? It is a sick thing to be calling someone. It only takes a few people that just like Tyrone to bloody be making malicious phone calls, you know? Crazy. See, there you go. So EQ likes to say that I'm worse than her or whatever she said. 100% not EQ. The things that comes out of her mouth is, you know, is honestly, it's vile. Absolutely vile. I don't understand how she's never been arrested, how she's got away with it. She cannot hide behind an act, because this clearly is not an act anymore. She does FYP. That's not an act. She was an act. I'm an act because it's in my name, Delusa Vanjie. But what she is not an act. But she hides behind that, doesn't she? And if it's an act, why would you be so horrible to someone? I think she's actually probably messed with the wrong person, because Tyrone probably, you know, he does get a lot of viewers. He does have a lot of support. And, yeah, that will probably be her huge downfall. It's in my video. Auntie, can I play this video? It's trigger warning, guys. Let me play this. I want to see when my sister's going to get here. One sec. Let me find this video first. Auntie zit.kk56. Right, let's have a look at this video. Is it this one?
Very good.
No, it's not that one. If everyone's saying Vic, that's not it.
It's giving me Vic Rose vibes now.
Oh, right.
And it's going to end up in social services.
Oh, right.
This is
Yes.
the child doesn't want to say. And if the child's getting abused on social media, and they are, not by me. Very good. Now go and take a match and light the house on fire.
Don't listen to that.
Get a lighter. I'll show you what one looks like, and light the house on fire and burn it down to the ground.
Tell her to shut.
And then you get to go on a great holiday.
Great holiday, don't worry. I'll take
Trigger warning, guys. Sorry.
Burning the house down.
Yeah, well, burn the house down, love. Say it after me. I will burn the house down. You can be a fire starter, a twisted fire starter. Is Evil Queen funny, is she?
Is Evil Queen funny?
Sorry, I don't really want to be playing children, do you know what I mean? I know you can't see the child, but it's an old video. So, no, okay, that one's old. Is this one old?
Oh, right. It's giving me Vic Rose vibes now.
Oh, right.
And it's going to end up in social services.
Oh, right.
This is
Yes.
the child doesn't got to say. And if the child's getting abused on social media, and they are, not by me. Very good.
I wish people would stop, not editing it, but play the whole thing. Yeah, that one, sorry, it just happened to be the other one afterwards. But there you go, that's how it all started. And I think, you know, what EQ is doing is inciting hatred, 100%, because what she's doing is she's basically telling her viewers to phone social services. That's how I see it anyway, because she's sitting there saying social services should be called. What'd she say?
What's
right.
Listen again.
Vic Rose vibes now.
Vic
And
Rose.
it's going to end up in social services.
It's got to end up in social services. So, unfortunately, you do get trolls, and you know, if Tyrone does have trolls, they might maliciously phone social services, thinking, "Well, that's a good idea, yeah." And people might think, "Oh my God, that maybe don't know Tyrone. That might be a new viewer. Is Tyrone abusing his child?" Do you get what I'm saying? Because not everyone knows who Tyrone is, and you know, there's new viewers every day. You know, and they're gonna think that, aren't they, from her words? Because a lot of people do look up to EQ. You know, and they're gonna think this guy's an abuser. What the hell? It's crazy. And she's got quite a big platform, you know, so she shouldn't be saying the things that she's saying. The ones who follow EQ blindly will do it. Yeah. No, I didn't. When I've said that because people keep going about adult social services regarding my mother. And I turned around, and I've said I'll call it. I said, well, how would you feel if I phoned social? Maybe you need social services on you. You know what I mean? Because you're sitting on a platform trolling. I just don't understand why a parent would troll on social media, because that's the example. Why, you know, you're setting a bad example for your children, right? I've noticed, yeah, and I will say this, I don't care, that some kids that are bullies, you just got to look at the parents. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know if many people have knocked at a parent's door to say, listen, your kid's bullying mine. And you look at them, rough as fuck. You know what I mean? So anyway, let's go. Let's move on. Oh, my throat. Right, where are we? I want to play this one actually here. This is the last video here. This is about Kieran. So if you don't know, what happened is, right, I was minding my own business on my live, just having a little chit chat, and people were saying cam to Dave Duran. So we cam to him, and he was winding Kieran up. And Kieran has a disability, but you know, I don't see any people with a disability. I see it as, you know, treat that person the same as everybody else, you know. And they're winding him up and saying that I was talking about him. And that wasn't the first time, it's the second time. And Dave Duran said he got a message from somebody on WhatsApp saying that I had said, what did I had to say? Apparently that, oh God, what was it I meant to have said? He does take it seriously, I know that, yeah. What was it I was meant to have said? I was talking about Kieran saying that Dave Duran was bullying him. That's what I'd said. That never came out of my mouth. It was a troll that said it in the comments. But someone, it was Pearl, messaged Dave Duran to say it came out of my mouth to say that Dave Duran, you're bullying Kieran. So, you know, and I'm talking about Kieran on my live. And if you were on my live that day, I wasn't talking about Kieran. And that's the second time they tried to cause trouble. And I think it's disgusting because they know that Kieran does take things seriously. And they're using a poor, innocent guy. Yeah, and I say poor, innocent, I'll tell you why, you know, for beef that I have with them. And that's not okay. So I say poor innocent because he does believe it. You know, and I got frustrated with him, right? Because it was the second time he came on my platform to ask me if I, been talking about him. But what he said, he goes, can you just stop talking about me in future? And I'm like, and that's when I got frustrated. I said, Kieran, I'm not talking about you. Okay, I wasn't shouting at him, but I was frustrated that he, you know, I'm telling him I'm not talking about him, but he was like, in future, can you stop? And I haven't spoken about him. It was frustration. But like I said, I treat everyone the same. But Pearl and the rest are saying I was wrong for shouting at him because they treat him like he has a disability. They treat him differently, you know. Where, you know, even some of the comments where they say, oh, bless him, I shut that down. No, because, you know, let's not treat him differently. And he's even come on my platform and said he doesn't like that word bless, you know, bless you and blah blah blah. Do not treat me differently, please treat me the same. And that's what I do with Kieran. I treat him exactly the same. So when I shouted, not really shouted, I just got frustrated with him. Well, why shouldn't I? I don't see a disability, I just see Kieran, you know. And it was just twice that, you know, and I just felt, oh God, now people are thinking I'm, you know, because, you know, I'm bullying Kieran, you know what I mean, or I'm talking about Kieran. So it's just frustration. But that's what they tried to cause, Dave Duran and Pearl. They knew that I'd probably react to it, and they wanted to cause that, you know. And so I'm going to show you the video of their response. And they caused it. I was sitting here minding my own business, okay. And what they do is bait, 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 go, go, go. Do you know what I mean? Where is it?
Dave, no, sorry, I've WhatsApp Dave and told him.
It was Pearl that sent him a WhatsApp because we've got beef. And if you were on my live, we were minding our own business, talking about something completely different. They were winding Kieran up, knowing he was going to believe it because he comes into my box. And then they tried to twist it and made it out that I didn't want that I have a problem with Kieran going into people's boxes. I never said that at all, and people can confirm I never ever said that. Right? A troll said that Dave Duran was bullying him. Pearl decided to make out that I said it to cause a bit of shit, stir the pot between, you know, me and Kieran, because Kieran does like to come in my box. And so then Kieran came on my platform, and he was very upset because he does take it seriously. And they did that, and I think that's disgusting that they did that. And if you're on my platform, guys, you know I never spoke on Kieran. I never once said, oh, why is he in Dave Duran's platform? Why is he in Pearl's platform? Not once did I ever say that. You know I never said that. But now they're trying to twist it around to say that I did. Now do you understand where I'm coming from? Where people make up shit, and you got people like Pearl supporters believing it without seeing what happened, without being on my live, you know, and saying, oh, Angie never said anything. They've just gone by what Pearl is saying. And this is why what I'm saying is people talking about my behaviour. What behaviour? Because you've made a lot of the shit up. You get what I'm saying? So here we go, this video.
Dave, no, sorry, I've WhatsApp Dave and told him something, whatever it is.
See, she can't even remember what she had said because it was a lie. You know what I mean? If you're telling the truth, you'd know what you said, right? You done nothing wrong. I didn't, exactly. So now you see the truth, where I get a lot of hate from their supporters because they're making up shit, like Miss Red saying I'm in PLM. I've never been in PLM. That I will speak later. I don't know if I have time to speak about it this morning, but I will speak on that later about Miss Red and what she said about me being in PLM. Do you understand now the hate I get? But when people say about my behaviour, there's people making shit up or goading or wanting reactions from me, and I reacted, and unfortunately I got frustrated with Kieran, so I look like the bad one. You get what I'm saying, when they actually caused it. Anyway, let me stop talking.
Dave, no, sorry, I've WhatsApp Dave and told him something, whatever it is, right?
She can't even remember.
If that's what she wants to do. Let her think that. I don't give a flying fuck. I've got more to do with my time than sit and spy on poisoned eyeballs with my precious, valuable fucking time. Thank you, Nan. Then sit and spy on that empty-brained fuck. Hey, my Kieran, I can see you. There you are. On my Nikki and Rubber Duck and Kieran.
Hello, gorgeous girl. Liam, do us a favour, right? Sorry, Pearl, you might have to drop me out this one, right? Why don't you go and suck your ma and find someone else to troll, you absolute fucking kitten? Sorry, let us keep you and come.
Wow. My mum's sick. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And yet the same people are saying that I don't treat my mum nicely, which they know I do, but they say that once again because it's lies. But yet you're saying why don't I go and SUCK my mother who's sick? So you don't really care about my mother then, do you?
You alright, Kieran?
Oh, yeah. To be honest, it's not a date for me.
No, but it's still nice, not nice of her to sit there and shout at you like that. You can go where the hell you like.
You can go where the hell you like. It wasn't about that. It was about the fact that Pearl messaged Dave to say that I'd been talking about Kieran, not because he was sitting in Dave's box, but see how they've twisted that. And I was sitting in minding my own business. And this is what Pearl does. Because when we had that beef before, she would request me 10 times, request over and over and over. And then she'll goad me. She was sitting with her nephew. Was it a nephew? Yeah, once. Or anyway. And I said, who are you sitting next to? Because I could just see kind of someone there. A little. And she goes, oh, yeah, but I'm not. Yeah, that's my nephew or something, she said. Or grandbaby. I can't remember. And she goes, but I'm not going to put the camera up because we know that you're Angie Saville. Like I'm a pedlo. And then all that people have run with is I've called Pearl a pedlo. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, but at Pearl I don't have children around me. I've been on it for 3 years. You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, you're the one that has children around you, not me. Oh my God, you're calling me a pedlo. Do you see what I'm saying? It's kind of just baiting. So let's go back on the video. Oh God, I'm talking too much. Alright, where's it? Alright.
Right. Why don't you?
Yeah, to be honest, it's not a date for me.
No, but it's still nice, not nice of her to sit there and shout at you like that. You can go where the hell you like, you can speak to who you want.
And it wasn't even about that. It wasn't even about that, Rubber Duck.
Tell you not to go in someone's boxes and this, that and the other.
That wasn't, it was about that he thought I was talking about him, and I don't know why Kieran didn't say anything to say that wasn't the case.
No.
I feel sorry for Dave.
I know. But listen, nice one, Monica. Kieran, you go where you want, Ravi, but all I'm saying is, like, don't ever let anybody scream and shout at you like that. Tell them all about yourself.
You know what, I mean...
Yeah, they see him as an easy target, exactly. An easy target to make you look bad. Yes, they're trying to make me look bad because there's a disability. Because they see a disability with Kieran, you know. I don't see that, you know what I mean? And they're just using him. And bait, you know, for bait. It's disgusting.
I give everyone a second chance.
Give me a second chance for what? As you all know, you saw that live. We were talking about something completely different. A troll said in my comments that Dave Duran was bullying Kieran, right? So we were cam-2ing it, what's going on. It didn't come out of my mouth. Then next minute Dave Duran's saying he's got a message saying that it is true, Angie sent it. And you know I didn't see it. So I don't need a second chance, Kieran, because I weren't speaking about you. It wasn't because you were in Dave's box or Pearl's box, it's because they were saying I spoke about you. So I don't understand about this second chance. And I can't be asked with it anymore. I really can't. Because I've been nothing but kind to Kieran. I made him a mod, you know, and this is not on Kieran, this is about the other people, you know, that are saying that I'm horrible to him, yeah? I made him mod twice. I've always let him in the box. He's always said, you're the only person that lets me in, Ange. And it's funny that Pearl never really let him in the box a lot. But she's only doing it now because of what he said on my live and said, you're the only one that lets me in the box. Other people don't let me in. And I've always let him in. And I've always been fair to him. I've always treated him like everybody else. He has a say, blah, blah, blah. But I don't need a second chance because I didn't do anything. You know what I mean? So I don't understand that. So, yeah, yes, I have, yeah. I have been nicer to Kieran more than anybody on here. So I don't know really where that's come from.
No, but it's still nice, not nice of her to sit there and shout at you.
Because Kieran knows I've given him, you know, I've been very, very fair. So I don't know why he said he's going to give me a second chance for something I haven't even done.
That you can go where the hell you like.
Kieran, you go where you want, Ravi, but all I'm saying is, like, don't ever let anybody scream and shout at you like that. Tell them all about yourself.
You know what, I mean, I give everyone a second chance.
You do. You're very fair.
He might have been, maybe when I raised my voice, I suppose.
Can you have a chat with Dave? Because
Liam, you've got no followers.
I'll tell you what, Liam, let me bring in all my, real friends that I've got.
Liam, it's got no followers, no things, so it's a little call account. It'll be one of Poisoned Eyeballs this morning.
Okay, I wanted to play.
The little relevant, I know, but it's no fun if they've got no followers or anything. It'll be one of the other side's little mods that think the private eye, inch eye detectives when it's just little lackeys for a little drunk, basically. Let's just walk facts now.
What's this that I'm hearing Kieran's being shouted at?
What's what?
What's this Kieran's been getting shouted at?
Just look on my repost video. Let's just forget about
Isn't it funny that you screen recorded that though, Pearl, or got someone to screen record that? You baited and goaded me, wanted Kieran to come in my box to say I've been talking about him, to cause trouble between me and Kieran. I mean, I'm the only one that's actually treated him the same. You treat him with a disability. Yeah? You've baited him and you've used him. You have, because you know that he gets very upset about things. Okay? And I'm the only one that's always had Kieran in my box. So funny how you managed to screen record my reaction though, isn't it? Funny that. Yeah. What they're trying to do is try and get me to react, and they're using him as bait.
Talk about it. He's coming in. Take the piss out
Just
of
like
me,
when Kieran was in Pearl's live and he was getting a lot of gifts. Why was that screen recorded? And it was like, big up Pearl. Pearl allowed Kieran in the box and he got loads of gifts. That was probably her on a fake account screen recording that. Do you know what I mean? I don't need to do shit like that. Trying to pretend that she's some kind of martyr.
I was going to ask him, right, has he done his stuff the other day today?
Because do you know what?
Listen.
He called her on WhatsApp. What?
Not going on the
Kieran, you might word.
sorry, my phone being really laggy.
Yeah. So there you go. It was. It's actually sad that they're actually, you know, using him as bait, and you know, and they see a disability, and you know what I mean. I did get frustrated with Kieran, but I don't see him with a disability. I see him just like anybody else. Someone that actually thought I was talking about him because Pearl messaged Dave, so Dave would tell Kieran I've been talking about him. I had nothing to say about him at all. You know what I mean? And that was cool. But funny how they screen recorded my reaction though, isn't it? Now do you understand what they're doing? Yes. So, what's the time? 9:30. Right, I don't know if we can go on to the next ones though. It's just another way to make you look bad. Yeah, try and make me look bad, because I find it really odd that they happen to screen record my reaction there. 100%. So, I don't know whether to talk about the Miss Red situation. You know what, I think we will. So, let me talk about this one sec. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh God, where have I put it? Here.
Delusive Angie. Angie thinks Miss Red was in PLM.
You said I was in PLM just the other day, Miss Red.
I've never admitted to being in a big troll group. That is a down and outright fucking lie.
I honestly think she was in the PLM server. She also trolled herself in regards to her granddaughter. She made out people were trolling her, and it was herself. She was trolling her own granddaughter.
Wait a minute. How do I work this? So, some of these, yeah, they are old, some of them, but the thing is, she's the one saying it's a lie, not myself. So we will come with receipts. There you go. When Miss Red calls out a troll group for making up a profile of her granddaughter and horrifically, I don't know what that says, trolling her, but it says edit profile on the back screen. Yeah, sure. As you can see, and don't go by her excuses. Edit profile right in the middle. So that seems to be your own account, Miss Red, right there. because the only person who can edit profile is yourself. There you go. So let's continue with the video. Where has it gone? Oh my God, I've lost it, for fuck's sake. There you go. I don't know what's wrong with my phone. It doesn't seem to...
For trolling it, and it was herself. She wasn't trolling her own granddaughter. So it was kind of weird. So I do think Miss Red is part of that PLM group. And they dox children and everything, man.
So this person in Angie's box, I've never had a PLM member in
Right,
my
so
box.
as you know, guys, I put random people in. Because Miss Red, as you know, and I can play the evidence, she said that I was part of PLM, even though she's been associated with me, speaking to me on the phone, yeah? She's now saying I'm PLM, right? Because she knows how that affected me a long time ago, okay? And I will show you the evidence I've never been on PLM also. I don't even know how to work bloody Discord, you know what I mean? Let alone being in a server, trolling people, for God's sake. And now this person she's talking about is Zoe. She didn't play the whole video here, right? Now it's a random person that got my box, basically, right? Basically said, Angie, you're not PLM, because I started to talk about Miss Red she's saying I'm PLM. Anyway, this woman, Zoe, don't know if madam, said, I can just clarify, I am PLM, and I just want to clear your name. You've never been in the server. Okay, that's what she came in the box to do. Right, so let's not twist things around, Miss Red. Okay, and I will show you also that she is associated with people from PLM also. So it keeps going to the
Granddaughter. So it was kind of
lies, edit profile.
I do think Miss Red is part of that PLM group. And they dox children and everything, man.
So this person in Angie's box, I've never had a PLM member in my box, by the way.
Yes, you have, and I'll show you that in a minute.
Angie's box here is actually PLM or ex-PLM.
Telling people I'm not from PLM, there's a difference as well.
You know, they went above and beyond to troll people, put pictures of children in the server, and my granddaughter Tilly was put in the server. I got phone calls and they threatened to kidnap Tilly, trigger warning, I got threats.
Trigger warning, guys.
So yes, that's kind of the movement of PLM. But these people are quick to come to Angie's defence. Whenever Angie's got a problem, they're always there in a box, is quick to come to her defence. I've never had a member of PLM in my box unless they've gone in accidentally. As soon as I've heard the voice, they're straight out of the box. Do you get what I'm saying? Whoever else associates with them, it's up to them personally. I don't. Alright? It was, like I say, they used to get trigger warning pictures of corn stars and put children's faces onto corn stars, and this was in their server. So Corey reckons that this woman, who was actually an ex-member of PLM, deserves a lion. But it's going to land in a minute, just watch. PLM, what was this meant to do with PLM? PLM. Now listen to this. Corey has just asked. Thank you, Paula. Corey has just asked.
And can I just also say, Miss Red doesn't play the video of her jumping in the box, Zoe, who I don't know from Adam, by the way, saying, just so you know, Angie, I know you're not PLM, so Miss Red's lying, because I've been in PLM. Okay, that's why I let her stay in the box to talk about the PLM server.
Video previous, Angie said that I was a part of that group, which is down and out lie, okay? I've never had any association with them apart from being targeted by them, because at the time I was friends with Angie, and because I had a battle with Angie, that's why they started threatening me, because they didn't want me to.
So if I was PLM, like you said, Miss Red, then PLM wouldn't be coming for you because of me. I outed them on my platform. I wasn't the first person did it. I think the Scottish TikTok first outed PLM, but when I found out who they were, when I first came on TikTok, didn't know who they were. When I found out who they were, I outed them on my live, and that's when I started getting threats, trolled. It was really, really bad. So as you know, they went for you then, Miss Red, so you'd know I wasn't in that PLM server then, so you did lie.
Basically, I said, fuck you, I will associate with people, whoever I want, basically.
Yes. There you go. It's a bit of a slip up there, Miss Red, isn't it? Because you was associated with me, they came for you. So there you know. There you go, guys. I was never in the server.
Then everything started coming. The troll accounts, family members contacted, phone calls of
I got all that.
Which was the main person threatening to kidnap Tilly, to unalive.
Trigger warning. Trigger warning.
Threatening to kidnap Tilly, to unalive.
Trigger warning. Sorry guys, my phone overheats sometimes, so that's what happens. So we'll continue with the video. If it shuts down, guys, it's just overheating. Right, I need to use my other phone actually. Where are we?
He did the shock factor and said, no, it stands for this.
Right.
That still, who's actively around.
If it just shuts down, guys, it's because my phone's overheating.
Was Miss Red ever associated with PLM? Alright, so listen to this. Originally stands for People's Lives Matter, but then that Aki, you know Purple Aki? He took over and he made it, he did the shock factor and said, no, it stands for this instead, and everyone.
Can you just piss off, please? Thank you. Bye-bye.
So what did Miss Red do for PLN?
I don't think Miss Red, so I know Aki trolled her relentlessly. I know he did. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, me and Johnny did too. We did. Because she's still got.
Oh, shit.
PLN, as you can see, in her boxes that will jump to her defence. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, they didn't jump to my defence, right? They came on to say I've never been in PLM, Miss Red. Okay, that's what she said. But was she not defending you though, Miss Red, just there?
I've been a part of that group, and any decent people that, the decent person that was part of that group will clarify I was actually a victim of that group fucking stuff that they did to me. Angie with PLM.
There you go, but you're quite happy to tell everyone that I'm PLM, aren't you, Miss Red? The hypocrisy of it.
Red kind of going in on me, which I will be playing, calling me PLM, which is a lie, and her true colours are really coming out.
My true colours aren't coming out, Ange, right? My true colours aren't coming out. I asked you, I said to you, leave me alone. I do not want to be involved in any of this shit. I wanted to come on, do my thing, right? I didn't want to be involved. I don't want to still be involved, but I am now, right? Because you fucking pushed and pushed and pushed for weeks, right? No. And anybody that sat there and saying I'm just as bad as her, no, I'm not just as fucking bad as her. I am nowhere near on that level, right? But what I will not be is pushed and fucking prodded anymore. I asked everybody to leave me out of the situation. I didn't want to take sides. But what you've done is because you pushed me and you pushed me and you got your fucking sidekick in the box calling me racist as one. Right, and many things on this earth. Many things on this earth. The one thing I am not is fucking racist.
So, this is, as you know, if you don't know, new viewers, the clapper that she shared, I did a clapper video, an adult video, and she shared it to a male. There you go. Yeah, this is her wait a minute, let me go to the other one. I know some people have seen it, some people haven't. Let's go to the other message, one sec. There you go. I need everyone's permission first, Reese, because they are bad. Because he said share or send them to me privately first. I ain't waiting. And it ended up on Reddit and another website. And that's the video. Obviously, I'm not going to show that of her sharing it. So don't sit there, Miss Red, and say that you're worse than me, because that is not true. Because there's one thing I've not done. I've committed a crime. And then you've never been racist. Of course you've never been racist. It's a long time ago, as you can see, very years ago. But for you to say you were never been racist, well, I think this might... Let me just take these comments off because you won't be able to see it. Because this says something very different. If you want to read that... I don't know if you can see this. I don't know how these green things work. There you go. So that's not entirely true either, is it, Miss Red? Yeah, you have been racist. Yeah, listen, it was years ago, a long time ago, but don't sit there and say you've never been racist. So, another crime, hate crime. You've shared my photos, and you trolled yourself and blamed a troll group for that also. And then let's not forget the Zach the Brat, which I will play. One sec. Let's just take this off. Oh, and this is all I want to show you as well, actually. Here we go. I also want to show you this, because she's saying that I am PLM, which was also a lie. I've got a voice recording of her saying it if you want to hear it, but you did hear her just say that. Here we go. So this is Alex Brigham's mod.
One of them have made a fake account of you in Discord and he's pretending to be you, and I can also send you the proof of that, because they come in the PLM server and it's no one from PLM. They sat in the PLM server on mute pretending it was you, and it's one of them. It's clearly one of them because it's no one from the PLM server.
There you go. So that does confirm I've never been PLM, but Miss Red did not want to play the video of Zoe, who came in my box, don't know if for Adam, saying I'm PLM, you've never been in the server. So I left her in here to ask her about the server and all that I've never ever been in. So you are a liar, Miss Red, and you're saying you've never been racist. You're also another liar. So your behaviour is actually worse than mine, because I might have said things, but I've never crossed the line and committed a crime. And like yourself, you've also doxed addresses to Only Tony Official, because he confessed to that. You have doxed many addresses to him. Okay, let's see, let me have a look. So this is, I've played this many times before.
You just say stuff, it's dark humour. I'm not saying everything you say is right, because
this person you are associated with, Miss Red, she has been in your box a few times, and this is Alex Brigham's mod that was in PLM. So
it's just words at the end of the day, and don't get me wrong, I am a survivor of abuse, so I know it can be triggering, because when I first come across him, he triggered me and I rang the police on him and I hated him. But when I went into the server and got to know what he was really like, it's literally just dark humour. There is no paedophile in the PLM server, I can guarantee you that. I'm a mother of 4 children.
So she has sat in your box, this cat many times, Miss Red. So you saying you don't associate with any PLM people? That is Alex Brigham's mod right there. Okay. So let's get also back to, let me see.
Imagine claiming to be this victim and your granddaughter's being trolled or whatever the fuck it is, and then that happens. She's actually making fake accounts of herself and trolling herself for everyone to feel sorry for her.
So if nobody knows what's happening...
I had one person in my box the other day to clear my name. I didn't even know who she was. I said that, I'm not going to say it again. Miss Red didn't play it. She only wanted to play what she wanted to play, but she forgot to play Angie, I was in PLM and you were never in there. She actually missed that bit out. And if there's other people that's in my boxes, well, I don't even know who they are.
A screenshot up and saying that her granddaughter was being trolled, was it? And they made a profile in her granddaughter's name, and on the screenshot it says edit profile. Look, so she made the account herself to say she was getting trolled. Look, edit profile, it says. How mad is it?
Yeah. Because you are a troll, Miss Red. Right, let me go into... I like this one.
Never send me a gift, don't you know? I really am not about the fucking gifts.
No, of course you're not.
I'm not accusing people of being peddlers. I'm not saying derogatory things. I'm not being transphobic. Liar! Are you still buying a food van? My food van, Kirsty, is nothing to do with this situation. Do you know what I mean? Liar! If you come in and have a different opinion, you don't get blocked. Liar! I have to keep this room safe for people in the boxes because I do genuinely care about people's mental health and liar!
Yeah. You've never been transphobic, no.
Do you know what I mean? What's all that about? You know, because I don't know many women that have a penile floating around, and the transgender, women that I know, they've got it, they've got the penile to wear. Exactly your poor eyes. I was like that. Right, Yes.
Trigger warning, thank you.
Penal tucked, and transphobia, it's not nice. Transphobia is not nice. Homophobia is not nice. Sorry, darling, I'm just giving my perspective. At the end of the day, I have got friends that I've made on TikTok who I speak to on TikTok. DG, Birdman, these people that Paul Birdman, these people that I've become friends with.
Let me just remind you, trans people don't have to talk for anyone's pleasure. On top of that, including trans men don't have to use binders. Everyone is valid in their identity. Most importantly, if they have a skin condition. Hidradenitis suppurativa also is all over the groin and the body, and unfortunately sometimes I cannot tuck. Therefore, it is difficult for me to tuck.
I know there are a lot of people that don't like Alpha Bar, but she was definitely transphobic. You got to do your research. You don't actually have to have the surgery to be classed as a trans either, Miss Red. So of course you've never been racist, you've never been transphobic, never committed a crime, never shared anything, no, never done anything of that. So let's go back into the Zax video. There we go.
Last year, guys. This was last year.
This was last year, the thing that nearly destroyed my platform. You know the truth about it, and I begged you, didn't I? I begged you to stop. You were all questioning me about getting sections, saying, bet that's a fucking lie. You know I sent you those...
Hang on, Zach.
No, don't listen to me for once.
No.
I'm not going to twist this back round on me. I'm the wrong
I'm not twisting Jack. I'm just speaking the truth.
I'm literally lying, I'm lying.
The truth, and I never touched that exposure, and you sent me fucking triggering pictures.
Because you know it was a load of That's why you'd never touch it.
So I'm orchestrating this. So I'm orchestrating this massive toxic plan to get you off TikTok, right? And you know about this, but you're sending me chocolates and flowers saying thank you for your support.
No, because it's literally the only way to prove that I was. It was the only way. I was just being myself, proving to you everything I had to do. I had to prove to you that I wasn't after your 10 a.m. slot, which you yourself have admitted you're possessive about.
No, I'm not obsessive about at all, Zach. I'm not.
First of all, yes, you are, Mr. Ed, because I am doing the 10 a.m. slot next week just because I want to, and you've reacted in a really bad way where you've come for me, open your boxes up to all my haters, and it's become now just a bully platform, and you're using your platform with 4.5k in there. I don't particularly want to do the 10 a.m. spot. I hope, if I kind of get bored with doing it at 10, listen, I like to do quite early. but I do hope someone does take it from under you. I really do. And if they ever need my help to actually be to do that, well, let me know, DM me, and I'll jump in your box. Because you're using your platform for the wrong reasons now. It's because it's personal, you know. I wasn't even on the FYP, I think was it yesterday, and she was talking about me, had all my haters in there, you know. Got one person saying that I hope Angie gets hit by a bus on my way to go and pick my mum up, you know what I mean? So you want to take me away from my mother and stop caring from her. It's absolutely vile, and because you twisted it around. Alex actually twisted it around to Top Girl and made Top Girl believe I was talking about her kids, which I have evidence of. Top Girl knew I was talking about her parents, and I actually did say the other day, actually, you know what, I take that back, because I shouldn't have said it. I'm not going to go as stupid as low as Top Girl and the rest of them. I'm not going to do that, you know, because that's just not me. I don't wish harm on anybody, and that's because she can't stop talking about my mother, you know. So where are we going to next? Oh, we've got through quite a lot, actually. I'm quite pleased. Let me see.
It's not a fucking game. People's emotions ain't a game.
People's emotions ain't a game, but they are on your platform. You play with people's emotions every freaking day.
Yeah, 100%. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So...
Never send me a gift, I don't, you know, I really am not about the fucking gifts, do you know what I mean?
I know, we've seen that one, You are about the gifts, because you all say, heart me, send me the heart me's, let's get on the podium, let's get to number one, let's go, guys. So you very much are. What's this one?
Miss Red done with that.
You okay, yeah?
What's popping off?
Well, I've had a phone call with me.
You can disappear, thank you very much. I don't really... Here you go, off you pop.
Miss Red, she's done with the app. She's never coming back.
Shit, I know, yeah.
She's in a state. She's absolute. Do you know? I've never seen her in this way, and she's gone. We've seen some of the stuff she's gone through, but this morning,
people don't care though, don't you?
You know what? So she's got a minion. She's a puppet master. She's the you know, she pulls all the strings. What I mean, they've obviously had a phone call and say, let Miss Red let her play the victim. Let's pretend we had a call and all this. Do you get what I'm saying? You know what one thing happened, and I will say this, and you know when I said a certain word a very long time ago, I was on the phone to Miss Red, and she said something really bad could happen to me over a word I said, right? Her friend Jay, who was in the box, actually said she was on that phone call with me, yeah, and apparently Miss Red Tanner said what she said to me. I can swear on my whole family she did say it. Mr. Jay was not on that phone call. So there's a lot of manipulation with a little group, and this is no hate on Jay at all, but that was a long time ago. So I don't want to hate on Jay, but Miss Red to run with that, you know what I mean? Let's face it, she is so scared of her 10 a.m. spot going. Now,
you have to be 18 to watch certain things, and I ain't sending my passport or my whatever over to YouTube to watch a video, so I did listen to it this morning. Obviously Angie played it, obviously she would, but I ain't playing that disgusting shit on here. I'm sorry, I ain't sitting here and playing stuff that's gonna fucking trigger the life out of people. I don't want to listen to it, so I know that you guys don't want to listen to it, do you know what I mean? But there are other places that will play it. Personally myself, I think that people just need to do better, do you know what I mean? Don't talk about people's kids, don't talk about people's parents.
Yeah. You didn't play the video, Miss Red, but you've played a lot of other videos about other people that have triggered people, affected people. And listen, I know that I do, but I'm not sitting here saying I'm not playing a video because I'm going to affect people. Do you know what I mean? So there's a reason probably why she hasn't played it. I don't know if they're now friends again. I'm not too sure. But she sat there saying, I'm going to be controversial and blah, blah, blah. I don't give a shit. But it's on the FYP. I'm going to play it. But yeah, you play the racism. That affects people. I'm not saying you shouldn't play it, but why wouldn't you play this video? You know? So, and your little minion, Alex didn't play it either. Yeah, so you've obviously had a little phone call there and said, let's not play it. Do you think you can manipulate this whole app, but you can't, Miss Red? Yeah, you can't see talking about me every FYP, every morning, because it's personal. Because I sometimes not even on the FYP, and all my haters are in the boxes. Let's go. Now, where are we next? Now, if you don't know, this is a trigger warning. I'll probably end up having to come off after this one, okay? If you haven't seen it, you probably have seen it. This is Alex's mod, once again. I've played it before, okay? After today, I'm not even going to be talking about Miss Red. And if she does talk about me, I will react to it. If she does talk about me today.
Angela, but she can say what you like. I don't give a fuck. I hope she gets a rope and hangs herself.
That's not...
The old cunt.
Cat.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Do you not think that the words you've just said there and all the stuff you've said there is kind of...
This is Miss Red's friend who's also been in a box.
It is
You
really...
can shut up, Links, and all wonky mouth.
Oh, come on, Kat.
My name all day, bitch.
Kat, listen. Why would you say that about somebody's disability and then try and play the
She's
moral...
got a wobbly lip, it's too much filler, there's nothing wrong with her. She's fucking alright when she's running my name through her mouth in fucking Angie's live all day, while I've been travelling home from fucking... Oh, yeah.
She's gone, you know. She just disappeared. I'm sorry. I'm not defending anything. I was trying to have my say to her, but if you're just gonna like get abusive and disappear, I don't know what you can do. That kind of just Toff's blocked her. Well done. But I don't know what to say. I mean, Alex, that's your mate. I don't know how you can defend that, but
there you go. That's his mate. Yeah, the one that was in PLM, the one that Miss Red is associated with. You know, Alex is my best friend and all this, and you're saying, sitting in Miss Red saying you don't associate with PLM. She's been in your box a few times.
To judge you on...
If you didn't see the other video, that's the same person.
Let me finish, mate. It isn't my job to judge who you're friends with. You know, that's the thing. You judge who flipping Angie's friends are, but it's not my job to judge why you would put up with, you know, the horrific stuff that she's just said there. But what do you think about it on an objective level without being a friend? What would you think about that if she wasn't your friend?
If she wasn't my friend, obviously I wouldn't agree with it, but she's my friend. And if you want to go down the double standards route, everyone could say here, oh, that is your friend, Alex, you've allowed that, you can't believe that. But then on the flip side, Angie allowed her friend EQ in a box and absolutely go at Marianne. So there's a lot of double standards. People are...
Yeah, but she didn't say go and get an ROPE. You know what I mean? She didn't do that. And Alex, you came in my box not so long ago saying that people enable me. My friends enable me. So are you not enabling this behaviour here? So let's not be a hypocrite, okay? Do not come at me or my mods or my friends saying that they enable me. So if there's any more, I might get bananaed. I don't care. I'll just go into my other account if I do, because that was a trigger, that one. Let me see. I think I've actually gone through all of them. Have I played? Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Let me see. Okay, I've got 2 more to play. I think I played this one yesterday.
Okay, I will say sorry at the beginning, but whatever comes out of my mouth comes out of my mouth, Red.
And you don't think that she put Top Girl in for a reason?
Example, man. I fucking tried to set an example for 2 weeks, right? I'm still not gonna talk on her mum because I don't have a problem with Sheila. The problem is with Dusty Teeth, black motherfucking son of a bitch. Right? That's my problem. The one who's got black fucking teeth and wants to come and talk about me and my family. My family are very well looked after and I'm very, very blessed to have my children. You're talking about ill health of my children. Are you joking? I hope you get run over by a fucking bus when you go see your mother in hospital today. You can't.
There you go. This is what Miss Red is now allowing on her platform. Okay, this is what she's allowing. Listen to the best.
Top Girl come in and chose violence. But
once again, damage control, like she did with Frankie.
Moment on. See, the thing is with Top Girl, because she's pregnant, the hormones, you know what I mean?
Blamed it on her pregnancy. Well, if this is how you feel, Top Girl, get off the app, because no one spoke on your children. Now, what you've done is, because I've heard this by somebody, that Alex Brigham has actually told you I've been talking on your children. No, it wasn't talking on your children. You were talking about my mother. So I said, well, about your... I said, well, karma on your mother then, because you and you just did mention my mother's name. Keep my mother's name out your mouth, okay? I don't want you talking about my mother, okay? And I also said I shouldn't have mentioned your parents, and I did say that yesterday because I don't want to stoop low to your level. I don't wish that on your parents. I don't wish that on anybody, to be fair. But you know, that was said out of anger. But don't sit there saying I was mentioning your children, because I never did. Because it'll be all over the FYP if I did. Stop listening to the wrong people. And this is what people are trying to do, guys. It's incite hatred on me, make up shit like Pearl did with the Kieran situation. They're doing it with Top Girl, and this is what they're doing. So when people come at me, oh my God, Angie, your behaviour, you're listening to those people. They're actually twisting everything, making up lies. You know, so there's that one. What that misread aloud on her platform. So let me ask you, who's the enablers here? Okay, and then you've heard the Frankie one, his apology.
Yeah, you're right, Miss Ray.
I won't play it all.
Darling, you were right. Obviously, everyone's been talking about the video.
Yeah. So just thought video.
No, I didn't, Eddie. She decided to watch a video on Levi's platform that was ripping me apart. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry guys, my phone was overheating, so I just ended it. I was going to say is those were the last videos anyway, that last one about Frankie, which you've all heard anyway, you know, her trying to excuse his behaviour. I've just got a message that we've actually got dates for the Top Girl situation, that we can actually prove that they are lying and trying to twist everything, because at first Top Girl did say I did speak on her parents, not her kids, and now she's trying to twist it and say it was the kids. So we actually have those videos, I think. Let's have a look. Okay, so it's going to be sent over the date and with the dates on them. Okay, just so I'll always come with receipts, guys. Morning, Tina. So there you go, guys. Sorry, my phone was overheating. I just turned it off. There you go. I'm waiting for my mum to come back. I'm going to give her breakfast when she comes, so I'll just stay on here until she comes home. Thank you guys for the gifts. Is this charging? I was starting to charge. It's really hot. There's a heater range. I know. You know what? I've got this habit of, I'm not even cold, but I'll turn it on. Okay, one sec. Right, so I've got the dates, but I'm just waiting because I want the video that with it as well. And I know I've got that video, you know. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I've got that video. Let me play this video. Morning. Oh, Observer, you missed it all, man. So if Ms. Red wants to come at me with anything else today, she can do, but I will have all the videos and everything else. It's a glitch. Right, I got it. Right. Oh, how that? Is it that one? I don't want to be doxing a phone number. Right. I need to turn the comments off. So we've got the date there. Can you see that, guys? I don't know if you can see it. Wait a minute. Is that the date there? I don't even know if there is a date there. Oh yeah, so I'm blind as a bat. So we've got 8th of October 2024. So this is a video I'm gonna play, right? Okay, 8th of October 24. When she was in Miss Red's live, that was yesterday. When she was, that was the 9th of October. So I'm gonna play this video again, 8th of October. Yeah, when she mentioned her children, it was 9th of October, so it was a day after. So she knew I was talking about her parents, but like I did say yesterday, I did say, well, I'm not going to stoop to her level, and I don't wish anything on anybody. So let me get this off. Right, let's put the comments back on. I think it's been shared, one sec. I don't think it's here, one sec.
Your mum's in hospital and you're wishing ill health on other people's parents, right?
Parents, there you go, parents. And I didn't say that. All I said was karma to your parents because you couldn't stop talking about my mother. But like I said yesterday, and I'll repeat it, I don't wish any harm on anybody. Said it out of anger, and it was that simple. Do you know what I mean? But yesterday, Miss Red's live, she was saying I was talking about her children. We'll have all the receipts, Top Girl.
The universe comes back onto you.
Exactly, but I don't think my parents will give a fuck what a drunk on the internet says.
There you go, my parents. So why are you Top Girl trying to twist and say that I said about your children? Because they're probably on the FYP. Liar.
I was really good at getting out of box yesterday. Alphabet spaghetti, I don't know what you were saying to me. I was going to get in the box yesterday and say, me and Top Girl have been plotting against you the whole time. But she kicked me out before I got a chance, and I was like, you dirty, stinking rat bag.
Yeah, probably because you started with that.
Alice gave her the narrative and twisted it, then ran with it. Well, she knew. I think Top Girl ran with it as well, to be honest. I think she knew I was talking about parents. Quite clearly states there on the, that they've got the dates there and everything, and now she's trying to twist it around to say, to give her an excuse to say she hopes I get hit by a bus. To say, well, there's the reason you went for my kids. No, I didn't. There you go. So there you go, that little group and what they're trying to do. Full of shit, the lot of them. Let's have a look here. A sec. Makes it worse when it's from Grenada. I don't know who this is in the box, so... Hey, Corey, you alright? Listen to her. Well, I'm going to have to come back with something tomorrow now, Miss Red, because you're still continuing. The thing is, the difference between me and you, Miss Red, I don't have 8 of your haters in my box. It's just me, one woman army. There's not 8 people hating on me where it becomes a hate live. I have my opinions, and I came with every single receipt.
We're going to drag absolutely everything that she's ever done on TikTok.
Do it. Do it. Oh shit, I've gone in by mistake. Do it, Miss Red, because people will see your true colours. So do it. Because every day I'm going to be talking about you, Miss Red.
Everything that she's done, absolutely everything that she's done.
You want to go on about 2 years ago, a year ago, 6 months ago, but you're friends with me since then.
So
she's affected.
Right? Every single.
Did you see the racism? Let's just keep that up. Hi, Annette, are you there?
I'm fine, thank you, Angie. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Let's just keep the racism one up. Where is it? Wait a minute, I think it's on my other phone. Damn it. Wait a minute. Fix. Racism. You want to talk about racism, Miss Red? Let me go and do this one. 1 sec. I'll take a photo of it. Racism. Wait a minute. Right. Let's just keep that up, shall we? Most people want to have another look. She wants to say this, her ex hacked into her Facebook, but yet there was comment. So on the next day after that, this is the only ones I could find. I don't know how to do these bloody things. Comment settings. So what about your racism right here, Miss Red? Yes? I love you more than skipping in a row, holding hands. You're And most of you, when you hit no and said no, and then at the bottom you got ha ha ha, I love you more than, there you go. I assume that she's referring to those dolls, you know, the whatever. There you go. We'll keep that up. We'll keep that up, Miss Red. The thing is, Miss Red, I don't pretend I'm someone I'm not. You do. I've exposed myself every day on this platform, every day. But you for saying yes years ago, but for you to say you've never been racist, you know, I mean, can a racist change their spot? Change? Don't know, maybe. We'll keep that up. Or should we change it to the clapper? Because we've got the clapper one as well. Will you shed my clapper? Which one should we put up? Or this one? Jay is in. We are listening. Jay is in. Shocker. Who would ever thought Angie's fish flaps would have caused all of this? Oh, I'm just about to go in, missing the drama. And then here, I need everyone share. I need everyone's permission first, but mine. Reese, because they are bad. LOL. I'll send them to me privately first. I ain't waiting. And then you see she does share it here. So let's just keep the racism ones up.
I'm not here.
There you go. And take these off. I don't know if oh no, she's in the box.
Ange,
yeah.
When you show the thingies, can you move them slightly over a little bit because some people can't see like the beginning of it.
The beginning.
Yeah. So like as it is there is perfect, but before. It was showing like half of it, so we couldn't see the first half.
Oh.
Like that is perfect, like that.
There is more. Wait a minute, what does it say at the top? Actually, that is cut off. Somebody sent me it cut off.
When it's like that, it's perfect. You can see it all, but when it was like the other one, you couldn't see half of it.
Yeah. Well, she said she's never...
Ain't it funny how things come around, though? Ain't it funny?
Yeah, and you know what? Like I say, it might be a long time ago, but she did sit there once again in line to say, I've never been racist. Never been racist. So if you want to bring up my past, the difference between me and you, Mr. Red, I've never committed a crime. You have. You've committed a hate crime. You've doxed Zach, the Brat's private messages, private photos. You had no right to do that. He sent me those messages for you, begging you to stop bullying him because he'd been sectioned because of his mental health. That's why he sent you them, right? Begging you not to do an exposure on him because he wasn't in the right mental state. And he sent you those sensitive photos. So how did it get around the app, those photos, when he only sent them to you, Miss Red?
Guys, you can't... Guys, you can't see it all when Angie's sitting in front of it. When Angie moves...
So she's also doxed private message, because that's doxing, because they were private. She doxed those, right?
Yeah.
What else? Hate crime right here. Okay, it's a long time ago, still a hate crime. She's actually shared my Clapper crime. You've doxed addresses to Only Tony Official, which I will find. Has anyone got the video of Only Tony Official coming live saying that he's been getting his addresses from Miss Red? You've also done that, Miss Red. So there's quite a few things to do. You've also run hate lives, right? You're meant to be doing the FYP. You decide to talk about me. The thing is, I do the FYP, but I've always also stated that I do anything on drama. That anything that's on the FYP or not, I'm going to play. That you're meant to be just focusing on the FYP. You put all my haters in the boxes. I have not done that. I have not done that. You cannot say this is a hate live with, you know, all your haters in there, and because it's not.
Guys, when Angie's in front of what she's showing, you won't be able to see it. But when Angie moves like that, you can see everything. It's just that before people could only see half. But it's yeah.
So you know, and like I said, it's yeah. So you carry on showing 1 year, 2 years ago, Miss Red. You do that because there's one thing I don't do behind the scene. What you see is what you get with me. I expose myself every day, so it's not an exposure when I say it on live every day. Whether it was a year ago, 2 years ago, it doesn't matter. But what you do, Miss Red, is behind the scenes, like here, like with Zach, sending the photos, like my Clapper, that's all behind the scenes. You're showing people, you're pretending to be someone when you're not. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And that's the difference. Now I'm going to quickly wash my hands because I want to eat these crackers and cheese.
Well, I'm going to jump down back in the comments, Andrew, all right?
Yes.
Let me just jump out.
Oh, we'll have all the receipts. But what Miss Red likes to do is she likes to just show edited clips. Do you know what I mean? You'll see the videos I have shown and not edits. Oh. I'm just going to stay on until my mum comes home. Was this not her abuse of it? No, she likes to say that. I don't believe it. And it's not slander, Miss Red. What slander is you saying I'm in the healing? I proved today that I'm not. But I did prove that you're safe from it.
Get off it after that. Still a chance then, Anna. Don't want to come in, don't want to come.
Oh, you're not? Yeah, fuck that. I don't believe it was her. That was her. So the lies that this woman says, and let's not forget when she got denied what she did to Zach the Brat, and then Factory got in the box and dropped the bomb in it. Yeah, she had to come off the app. She keeps getting her minions to defend her and speak for her, like Alex. The reason I came for Miss Webb, right, and it's not that me started it, is because every time I have beef with Miss Webb, Alex jumps in and starts trying to defend her. It's weird. I think they're having an affair. And I said to Miss Red, wow. So what Miss Red is now saying is she's now getting doxxed. Why would she use her children? I mean, this is just, I don't know if that's correct, that what she's done, but someone has put her up her fake profile picture of her kid or something, is that what she said? The thing is, Miss Red, did you not send lie and say that your address was doxed in Torian's live? Was that not a lie? Yeah, remember Alex Brigham, your little minion, that tried to say your address was doxed in Torian's live? But the thing is, it was ghosted. So when you get ghosted, it means that the comment don't come out, right? The only person that can see the comment is the person sending it. And what he did is, I think he took a screenshot of that comment of Miss Red's address being doxed, right? But no one else saw it but him. And now she's trying to go run with that her things are getting doxed in her live, and that's Lynn's. I've been live half the time, most of the time. I've got no one to do it. Lynn's is at work, I think. What the hell is she talking about? See? Once again, trying to manipulate people, play the victim, poor me. Oh. Felicity, she was doing it. I got a video of Alex Brigham saying that it was him and Chloe the Black Heart trolling me and Lynn's. They were doing it to us. I'm the one. Do you want to see all the threats that I've got? They're really bad. All of them, they were doing it to me. She's a liar.
Listen to me, right? I'm disabled. You are my 10 o'clock every morning.
Sorry, that's all she cares about. Her platform leaving, being taken over.
You're beautiful.
I'm a threat.
Disabilities, I've got mental health, I've got...
She said to me, she goes, she said to me once when we were friends, right, you're the only person that is a threat to me is you, Ange. And I swear to God, she probably didn't say it like that, but she said, because I know that if anyone can take my platform, it's you. She did. I don't particularly want it, to be honest. I don't particularly want to do the 10 a.m. But the more she talks about me, the more I want to do it.
Yourself, Natty.
I do tell them to piss off, Miss Red, and then I get narnered.
Oh, okay.
They chuck me off. But, fuck 'em, you're beautiful. You can sing, you're lovely. You are my 6 o'clock news at 10 o'clock. Now, Alpha Bar, that ain't normal, is it?
That one gone about 3 years ago, where I said...
No, I'm getting called transphobic, obviously, because I made an observation of her in a
it is transphobic what you said.
The tallywhacker wasn't talked, and I did say that in the...
Well, I'll tell you what, if you can do that, stick the tallywhacker, get the sellotape and stick it at the back.
So you're obsessed with Alpha Bar?
Have that hanging down, can you? That's not true for me.
Well, I mean, like, you know, personally myself, I don't think it was transphobic.
Yeah, it is.
I would never want to be derogatory towards the trans community because I have got
damage to control again.
It was an observation. I probably shouldn't have said it, and I learned my lesson from that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So thank you, Nate.
Miss Red, right? You can say what you want. You're an FYP, right? I love you. All these people in here are fantastic. Anybody hates Miss Red, then you need to jog on, scroll on, and piss off. Because this is my 10 o'clock. I'm here with my iced coffee and my fag. I don't smoke your blue things whenever you smoke.
I don't blame you, darling. It's like smoking a tree trunk.
Yeah.
Miss Red is so effective.
But you are just fantastic. You're beautiful. You're kind. You're not a, what do you call it? What you said.
Oh, fuck, does she fancy or something?
I can't remember the name, but you're not that. My husband, I told him I'd give you galaxies. I said, she's lovely. You are my tenant. Yesterday, I had to go to the doctor's, so I didn't have time to go and see you. And when I was on, you was finishing. I was devastated.
Don't miss me 1 o'clock this afternoon because I'm going to come back. But thank you, Natty, so much for supporting.
I love you. Can you remind me 1 o'clock? Because I'm not brain. Love you, Miss Red. Up the Miss Red. That's everybody. Love
This is
you.
getting embarrassing.
Oh, what a lovely woman. Right, so we've got any more people in the box? Basically, I want someone to come in the box, please.
You want someone to come in the box to slag me off? One of my haters, I assume.
Angie, thank you. I want someone to, I know she's lovely. I want someone to come in the box and tell me why, those of you that said it was, why it was. I would really like to know that. Yes. So if you're waiting in the box, put me if you think that I was transphobic when I made that comment.
I don't care about the heart me's, to be honest, but thanks anyway.
You agreed that it was. Me.
I'm not sitting there saying, let's get on the podium.
Right, let's get you in the box.
I bet it's going to be a hater of mine, let's ever see. Crazy.
No, I only said that to get in your box, but can you do me a favour though, Miss Red, please? Can you check the small creators on the FYP? Because you're missing all the small creators that are...
Why would she do that? Try and get the clout. Why would she do that?
Crazy Lou, manipulative that was. Yeah, it's all showing.
That's brilliant. But if you could, that'd be great. Thank you.
Bye, darling. Guys, stop being naughty. I want to be told about
No money in it for it, exactly.
Guys, please. I don't want everybody coming in and saying I love you. I want to be told about myself.
Yeah, if people want to come in and tell me about myself, you're free to do that too. But no one does. I get the odd person, but you know, I've got so many people saying shit about me, but they don't want to get in my box and say it to my face.
Hello. I'm just trying to say I love Angie, Miss Red, and you're a dickhead.
Hello, are you there? Oh, I missed that. Who was that?
I never sent her.
Who was it?
They kicked her. That's not very fair though, because you want to put Top Girl and all my haters in the live, Miss Red, all the people that don't like me, and you hear them out. You hear them out. So you're being very biased, but you don't want to hear this woman out because she supports me. Yeah, but you want to hear someone say they want to run me over. They want me to get run over by a bus, and then you turn around and say, "Well, it's because she's pregnant." Why can't you hear her out then? That's just rude.
Birds of a feather flock together. Yes.
Bring up Kaylee.
Well, darling.
That was hilarious. I don't know why she kicked you. That was rude. Biased.
Thank you.
It was, wasn't it? Oh, she's in the box. I'm howling. That was hilarious.
Oh, and she's kicked me out.
I know. I don't understand why, because she should be listening to. She said she wants opinions.
Listen, I know a lot of people don't like me and we got off to a bad start, but I'm okay. You know, Anjan, you do get a lot of shit on this app. Miss Red can't sing. She thinks she can sing. She can't sing. She's a bully. And I think you are amazing, so she just needed to be told. And I'll be jumping back over now and having my say again.
But she just said, come and get in the box and tell me about myself, and then you get kicked for telling her about yourself.
Yeah, I'll ask her for a sing-off, but I've got your back, Ange. I'm just at Aldi because it's nearly 11 o'clock. I'm getting my bottle of wine, and then I'll jump back over.
That was hilarious.
Team Angie, motherfuckers.
See you later.
Bye, girl.
They would have blocked you. They did kick her. She wouldn't have left. Believe me, I know Kaylee. I know Kaylee. She would not have left.
Yeah, we'll mention that. Because you know what? So, guys, for those of you that don't know, back last year, Angie decided to go on Clapper and get the Clapper girl and everything on a social.
But Miss Red, you want to talk about me 2 years ago, 1 year ago, 3 years ago, so why can't I keep bringing up the Clapper? You want to play all my videos. People are sick of listening to them.
Media sites and everything like that. And big up anybody that can do that. I'm not taking that away from anybody because, you know, I mean, I've had the confidence myself.
You thought it was funny. You laughed.
So do you know what I mean? Especially when you earn loads of money off the back of it. Absolutely not. So I'm not going to shame there. So, as she was saying in that video, so obviously a lot of people shared the video.
Hey, you did shame it, Miss Red.
Social media sites and everything else shared it to one another because obviously it's delusive Angie. If it was misread on the Clapper, and I'm going to prove a point tonight, I'm going to come on the Clapper at 10, not 10 o'clock, at 6 o'clock and, you know, do my own Clapper and let's see if that gets recorded. But yeah, they're in everywhere just to prove a point because when you're you know, a social media personality and you do something like that, you're intrigued, you want to know what. So yeah, so I've been forgiven many times for you know, sharing this Clapper.
And I've actually said it. What happened is she phoned me and we decided to do the setup, and that was her manipulating me now thinking of it, because she said let's do this plan where I knew because these trolls were going to come out with this information that she shared my clapper. She said, can you say that I knew about it? Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't look bad on her. So it protects her platform. And stupid me went ahead with it. The fact is, right, I was friends with Miss Red, but I couldn't get over the clapper. I couldn't get over what she did. Do you know when you're with an ex that's cheated on you and you can't trust them ever again? And that's what it was with me and Miss Red. I couldn't I didn't feel I could trust her anymore. You know? And when I was... You know what, should I tell you what happened the other day, right? And I don't think I've told you this, and oh no, I won't say it. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. I won't say it. I just don't trust her. And you know, every time I had an argument with Miss Red, Alex was jumping, and I just felt like they've got this little thing going, like, you know, it's always about protecting Miss Red. Why would a man jump in a woman's argument, you know? And that's what, you know, I just keep saying to her, Miss Red, can you tell Alex that you can defend yourself? Why is he always jumping in on things? He would fire up lies for ages and talk about me because of my beef, or because I've said I had an opinion on Miss Red. And I said, Miss Red, but he's your friend. You know, you could say about the enablers, people enable me, but are you not enabling him right now? And that's the only thing I used to say to about Miss Red, that he was going to damage a platform. But regarding the clapper, it's just something I don't feel I really did get over. You know, because how do you trust someone that sent something so private to a male and then thought it was funny? You know what I mean?
Showing to one person. Right, let's move on. You keep going on about what I said 6 months ago, 2 years ago. So we can do that too. Just don't forget there are a lot of new viewers as well that don't know about Miss Red's behaviour. Doxing addresses. So guys, the addresses that I did dox, I'm not going to lie, I did get...
Can someone screen record this, please?
Somebody, I've mentioned her names a million times, her name's Leona. She's absolutely psychotic.
No. Let's not twist it. You said, Tony Official said addresses. He didn't say address.
And she says that I made a lot
still doxing.
I'm not this, I'm not that, I trolled her here, trolled her there.
I mean, she's also got kids, hasn't she, Miss Red? I don't like the woman, I think she's vile, Leona. But if you've got kids, I don't agree with it, no.
She
I'm glad she's admitting to it, but there were other addresses.
She threatened to trigger warning rape a child. So it was a load of shit basically what was happening with this person. And she said many of
Fully live, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about,
yeah. Wait a minute, guys. I'm going to get back to it. Somebody wants to send me something on sec. See, the thing is, they can't expose me. I expose myself every day. I have done for the last 3 years. What you see is what you get. I don't hide away. If you want to really expose me, Miss Red, do a deep dive on me. You won't find anything. But, you know, I don't have Facebook, by the way. And that's just because I have my niece on there and my family. I used to use Facebook, don't use it anymore. I've got nothing to hide though anyway, do you know what I mean? But I don't want my niece obviously on here. Let me just open this. So I don't do anything behind the scenes. Miss Red, everything, all her behaviour is off TikTok, is behind the scenes, her true self. You know, I've never pretended to be something I'm not. Miss Red has. That's the difference. Yes, have I said shit? Yes. Have I done shit? Well, I haven't done shit, said shit, yes. But I've not pretended. I'm not sitting on a live pretending I'm this lovely, fantastic woman. Right, let's go back into Miss Red.
Calling me racist. It's not standard, but it's there in black and white on your Facebook page. I'm not being funny, Red, but if I got hacked and then I got my account back, so if my ex actually wrote those racist remarks,
I'm not sure my mum's going to do breakfast when she gets on, see if she's back.
Or dearly, I would make sure that I deleted those racist posts. So why did you just delete them for? Free for all on Miss Red. So anybody, so like I said, guys, let me pause these fucking horrible individuals. Like I said, this isn't new news.
But for those of you that have joined the box, not joined the box, those of you that are new to my page, this is stuff that has been outed so many times. It's not new news. Do you know what I mean? It's something that I've come on here and I've spoke about many times. The Facebook posts, I showed proof.
But you did say you've never been racist.
To follow my new account on Facebook. There was 2 people on that Facebook account, me and my ex-partner, okay? And it also was a domestic violence relationship as well. But once I chucked him out, he got a restraining order, okay, guys?
That might have been true, the DV restraining order, but that doesn't explain because they were on different dates, I'm pretty sure, on Facebook, and then it continued. But you didn't delete any of those posts, or you could take a screenshot and then delete them. You didn't do any of that. It was on a public Facebook. By the way, I did not find those. They've been on TikTok for a while.
And like I say, for those of you that are in here day in, day out, alright?
I don't believe it. I think it was her.
Witch that likes to destroy people, actively sit and destroy people, and she's got people that love her doing it. Will bring up this shit over and over again. But right, I've confronted this so many times. I've spoke about it so many times. So let's carry on.
About all her past behaviour and what she's done and said. And why she don't talk about her friends on FYP, because she's always sick. Have you not noticed that? Oh, Miss Red, typical, she's off. When her friend has said something wrong.
Right, so when I've taken time off TikTok, guys,
I feel a bit sick.
It's because I look after my granddaughter full time. Thank you, everybody. Okay, I look after my granddaughter full time. I love the gingers, by the way. Just not that one. She's a witch. I look after my granddaughter full time. I have a Monday to Friday, and if my granddaughter's ill, she has to have a day off school, a couple of days off school. I'm going to put my granddaughter first. TikTok isn't my life, As with other people, it's their life. They have to do it because they've got nothing else to do. I have avoided talking about situations before because when you're friends with somebody, it's hard to come on here and dig them out. Do you know what I mean? So that I am guilty of. I am guilty of not always avoiding, not always facing situations, but I have promised from now on, if anything happens, we're going to talk about it. Do you know what I mean? So that I am guilty of, but days off here and there, it's not for avoiding situations, it's because I've been ill. Alright.
I'm going to come off, guys, when my mum comes back.
Called irritable bowel disease, diverticulitis. So when you have an episode, you have to have time off. Okay. And like I say, if I want a day off TikTok, I'm not bound by contract. I can have a day off if I want to. I can have a week off. I'm nobody's boss. I'm my own boss. I'm a family woman. 3 children, a granddaughter.
But funny, it's when it's your friends, though, isn't it? You happen to be off.
Yes.
Big grandkid, I can't come on. Have you seen my comment, John? No, I haven't seen your comment, John. I might have been ghosted. That's it. No, I can't find it. Yeah, can't come on and all that kind of crap.
Racist Red, you pig, you're all in shit, you hang about with shit, and you defend shit. So you're a pig.
And another thing that you don't know that I will tell you, and I'm not going to say you told me this one, you didn't like Luke the Judge, and I'll tell you why. Because he was getting gifted, right? And that he developed this platform that she believes is out from her, and it probably was from her. I mean, as well as me, because he's come on my platform, and I used to tell people to go and watch him after my live.
So let me pause that. I absolutely love Luke the Judge.
Liar.
He knows it, and all of you know it too. I absolutely love Luke the Judge. He's now one of my best friends. I think he's amazing. When me and Luke first started to get to know each other, we absolutely really disliked each other. Do you know what I mean? And he said he disliked me. I said I disliked him. It was well over a year ago, but we built this friendship.
She was upset he was on the podium and that she felt he was financially gaining from her.
Knows that we didn't like each other at first, but we do now.
God, don't tell me she's got a bloody uni. No, she's not about the gifts.
Oh my God. Thank you, official blue-eyed Mark. Thank you so much.
Oh, a lion.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, oh my God.
Thank
Go
you
quickly,
so much,
cash out,
guys.
Miss
Can we
Red.
MVP
Go quickly,
Mark,
cash out.
please, in the comments. Can we MVP him in the comments, please?
Oh, why? Because he got big. He sent you a big gift.
Thank you, guys. Everybody, please give Mark a follow. That's amazing. Thank you. I hope Angie's seen that. That was. Thank you.
Holiday income. Yes, a holiday coming. A holiday coming.
You're gonna make me bloody cry. Stop.
Oh, listen. Once you're blocked, you're blocked. Don't come back. Mods, don't unblock anybody. Thank you, Nana Pepper. Don't unblock anybody. They're blocked for a reason.
And she still does hate it. The fact that Luke, the judge, when he was doing FYP, a couple of times he got number one on the podium.
Yes, he did.
She found
He got number one a few times, and she didn't like it.
you know, on the back of her.
She was scared that he was going to overtake her.
Hated that she was slagging him off watching.
So Luke Tony guys himself.
Oh, does it look like it?
Beginning. Thank you, Marky. We didn't like each other at the beginning, and now we're besties. You know, you've seen us do lives together. He's come down here many times.
Yeah, once you're blocked, you're gone.
I'm really proud of Luke and his platform and what he's built.
Oh, I'm not about the gifts.
He is actually.
I make good money on here. Do you know what I mean? I really do. I'm not about the gifts like Miss Red. About we have to get to the podium. No. Do you see me sitting here for the first half an hour saying let's have the heart me's?
You horrible, nasty, vindictive, evil individual.
Oh! Evil.
Oh,
looks like she's about to cry.
Thank you, darling. I can't believe that. Thank you. I hope Ange was watching that. Let's see if she was watching it, guys. We will get on to the FYP. I just want to speak about this.
Just turn it down. I've never begged. Ever begged for gifts. Evil. I know. Did you see? She's about to cry. I'll give it tomorrow and she's going to start crying. She's going to be in tears soon. Thank you. Delusive Mad has a cold. Oh, I love that name. We'll have all the cold. Yeah. Thank you guys for the heart me's. Angie gave me a mental breakdown incoming. Yes. Yes. Off your pop, Sandra. I'm glad. You know, with TikTok now, right? They've got now, you can't make troll accounts. If you've noticed, you've got to have a valid email address, which is great. Because before you could just put any email address and create a fake account within like a minute. But now that you have to have a valid email address, not many people bothering creating fake accounts. I'm sure there are still people that are making fake email accounts, you know, to get these troll accounts. But it's just a longer way of doing it. Yes. Thank you, Izzy-Ann, for the subscription. Now let's go back and watch it.
Do you know what I mean? I think that's a bit fucking cheeky.
I didn't see a lion, Miss Red.
Buy your own bitch. You know what I mean? Hello, Lucy. All the way back to Australia. 3 times for a bed, was it? Oh.
Is there a delusive Hanks in here?
She's shitting in it. She can't even be asked to take the fucking cat out for a shit. Lazy bitch.
Oh.
Anyway, I told you that cat was out together. Thank you, Abby Rose. Thank you, darling.
The cat's out now. The cat comes in and out. He doesn't meow when he wants to go out. We don't have a cat flip. But it's out more than it's inside.
Right, can we move on now? Can we move on?
Yeah.
Have we got any more accountability?
Yeah, move on now.
Do I need to take accountability for anything else? Thank you, Andrew. What, darling?
What about trolling yourself?
Nice.
Can we talk about when you trolled yourself?
If you're nice to me, I'm really nice to you.
Hayley Comet. Oh, I'm not surprised there. Hayley Comet is another one. He should get involved with bloody...
You're a troll account, you've got no followers and you're following 29, you're probably someone from over that side. Anyway, can we move on please? I don't give a fuck what you have to say.
No, Jelly isn't.
So yeah.
I can see, you know, I'm watching.
Oh, failed Angie.
You have her affected.
Tuning in at 1 o'clock for your...
But the thing is though, Miss Red, you are affected. I'll give you 2 days and then you will be... Oh, my mental health.
Have I done the news feed?
That's it.
Have I done the news feed?
Yes, Hayley, the fake criminologist, exactly.
Play the BBC news feed.
Oh, have you stopped talking about me now? Is that it? Damn. Oh.
Alexa, volume 7.
This is brilliant. Oh, you're welcome, N7. I just told her I don't hate you. Oh. Oh, right, because of the comment.
Yes, absolutely.
Only 50 minutes hate today. Oh, it's not too bad. Yesterday was, I think, the whole life. I wasn't even talking to Miss Red on my FYP yesterday, or the day before that.
Let me swap this headband. Alexa on.
So affected. Love it. Then feed my water. Shelley's lily plant. Was it 2 hours yesterday? Oh my god. 2 hours, and she's wondering why I'm talking about it today. Oh. Cam 2 at 1. I don't think I'll be on at 1 though, because I've got, she can say what she wants. You've seen it all before, you heard it all before. There's nothing else to, we know what Alex Brigham's going to say. It got all his little files. I'll send it to you, Miss Red, the weirdo, and sitting in his basement. Thank you, Zayana, for this one. Do you know what I mean? So, I'll be at the hospital. Probably won't be on until evening. Where's your best friend Luke these days? I don't know. Where the hell is my mum? Oh, don't know what she went out for, man. I'm not saying she can't go out, but it's just, you know, when you just come out for hospital, for God's sake. She could get infection, innit? Who you just give to a line? Who, Luke? I'm not watching. Oh, before. Was it Luke? Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you, Vicky, for the heart. It's going to be boring without you today. It wasn't Luke. Oh, well, I don't know. That just goes to show that she's the biggest big. B, can you stop saying Jelly is sending her heartbeats? I've been watching. I do have another phone, you know. Official mod, blue eyes or something like that. Oh, who cares? Nobody. I don't know who Mark is. And you have had too much time off this week. I know, but I was just going to need to take my mum to the hospital because she only came out yesterday, innit? But when she comes back, I just want to give her breakfast because I did a lot of shopping yesterday. I'm actually going to make something. I actually might make something myself, something as well. You're on fire today, Angie. Yes. Well, I'm all for him then, innit? Because he just spent 300 quid. So. Cooking with Angie. No, I'm only gonna do some bagels. She's got bagels, fruit salad, fresh orange juice. What else? There's quite a few things in there she can have. And then for lunch, I'm gonna do a jacket potato with tuna. And then for dinner, a stir fry. Well, stir fry or salad. There's a salad there as well. Hi, MT. You alright? I'm off for a walk. See you tonight. I'll see you later, Tracy. Eggs on bagel. Oh no, that's got eggs as well. But why am I going to boil eggs for? I've got them already done. Morrison's. Yes. We have no cooking. Oh, thank you, Kay. I think. person keeps requesting me. Drama over. Alright, Fallon, see you later. Why does this person keep requesting me over and over? What the? I'm gonna. Oh my. No.
Hey, please one match play.
No, no.
One play.
No, no.
Why?
I don't want to.
Only one play match.
No, no. Can you please leave? I'll get him off.
One match play, please.
Wait a minute, what's that? Now I'm bored, waiting for my mum. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Joe. How are you? Oh my god, you know what, guys? I hope I haven't got COVID because I don't want to be giving it to my mum. My throat's a bit sore. But I think it's just maybe a bit run down because I haven't slept. You know what I mean? Just running around maybe and being on TikTok and coming off late, not stooping. Can you start your Jeremy Kyles again? Might just... oh... You know when your tight chest feels tight, feels really tight? Yeah, you know what, it could be run down with worry and stuff, isn't it? Oh my, you know what, when you're looking after someone, it's quite frustrating. I wasn't like that with my dad, but it does get frustrating at times, I've got to say. So, you know, you try your best and things, and nasty cold going around. I might get a lemon sip. I'll show it a bit later though. I'm gonna put this jumper on. I feel so ill. You know what? I hope I haven't picked up something from that hospital, you know what I mean? I hope I'm not coming down the flu because I haven't had my flu jab yet because I get really ill. I'm like in bed for weeks. There's a bug going around. I'm going to get some early nights tonight. We can, we shall, and we will. Is it bad again, COVID? What's happening in Florida? Hurricane is gone. Has it already? Oh, that's good. I'm glad. After chemo, oh, you've got to be careful. Have you had your jabs then? Now that you're having the chemo, because they're important, isn't it? For the 4th time. You think there's no such thing as COVID? Whoever said that, right? There was this guy in his late 20s, right? And he used to do these YouTubes saying about COVID. They're just scaremongering us. It's rubbish. It doesn't exist. Blah blah blah. But then he got very sick and ended up in hospital with COVID. And he was a fitness instructor, healthy as Larry. He died. I think he did in hospital a YouTube saying COVID does exist, guys. You know, I've got it so wrong. I'm terribly ill. He didn't make it, innit? You've got COVID. But I don't want to give it to my mum. It might not be because I've been to the hospital, haven't I? Maybe I could have picked up a bug from there. So I don't know what to do. Really? Yeah. I'll wait for my mum to come home because I want to do some breakfast. Do you think I should go down there now? But I don't know if she'll come home. No. You know what? I'm pretty sure because it's must be something like from the hospital, a bug. I don't have any masks. Wait, can you? They still do COVID tests? I'm sure it's just a sore throat. That's all it is. No, I'm sure it's fine. I'm from a chemist. I'm waiting for my mum to come home now. I've already been mixing with it today, you know what I mean? I mean, last night and stuff, the hospital. I'll wait for her to come home and do her breakfast first. Let me give her a call, see where she is. She might be on her way home. You have to check fluids here, 100%. Probably got something from the hospital. Oh shit, just spilled all over me. Yeah, just run down. Could be a little bit dehydrated. No. No. But I've been told by the doctor that I have to be careful of infections and viruses because I've got a really low immune system. But saying that, I did get the COVID years ago. For fuck's sake, I was meant to get my flu jab as well. I don't know what's made me have a low immune system. I've done loads of tests and things, but I don't know why. White blood count. You've got no immune system. Hello? Hello? Do you know you're in the box? Gonna energy to talk now. Just waiting for my mum to come. She needs to go to the hospital at 12, so she can't be long. I was sweating a bit last night as well, but that's not abnormal. That's not abnormal. I think I'm going through the menopause. But do you know, I'm sweating at night. It's only at night time. It's not sweat. It's more like a clammy, hot feeling. That's quite normal, isn't it, for the menopause? So I wasn't actually dripping or sweating like that, but